Let's get this party started.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, Sophia?
Good, good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. I'm super pumped to talk to you today and looking forward to making some avocado toast.
Okay. We're excited too.
Awesome. And before we start, I just wanted to wish you a happy Toast Tuesday.
Thank you. Happy Toast Tuesday. We celebrate Toast Tuesday every day here.
Love it. Love it. Well, good to see you. Are you running solo today, or do you have anybody with you?
I
What's the
have
scene
my
looking like?
my cameraman.
How's it going, man?
Pretty
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he's there with our avocado shirts.
Oh, wow. Love it. Are you wearing any of this today?
So I'm wearing like the apron, which has like our logo, which is an avocado.
Awesome. Cool. Well, are you guys open right now? Or are you closed? Are you just doing like takeout? What's the situation?
And so right now we're open, and we're
Okay.
open every day. We're actually open like our regular hours, and it's been okay. Like we're doing all takeout, so good people want to have their avocado toast at home, so it's been like good for us.
Awesome. Cool. Well, super pumped to get started. Looks like you already have some stuff prepped, and I'm sure you're ready to go. So.
Yeah, I just need to go grab some gloves. I'll be right back.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So, if anybody has any questions, feel free to submit them, and maybe we can ask them throughout. If you have any questions about ingredients, the restaurant, Sophia and her background.
Yeah, I wanted to show you. We are growing an avocado here. It's
Oh,
a
wow.
boy.
It's a boy.
Yeah, it takes like a while to get there.
When did you start?
When was it? Like 3 weeks ago or something. Yeah, we actually put like 5 of them, and this is the only one that worked. So it's a miracle.
Awesome. Cool. So, question for you: have you ever done Instagram Live before, or is this your first time?
And this is our first Instagram live.
This is super fun. I mean, this is definitely something that we want to do more of. I think it's really cool, especially a time like now where we're all sort of sheltered in place. It's, a lot of stuff to talk about, and we can have cool experiences like this that we may not get to, have on a regular basis.
Yeah, yeah, and people can also like follow us and maybe do their own posts at home. Like let's say if we do it again, we can send like some ingredients.
Awesome. All right. So what's the story here? You got a bunch of incredible ingredients. Looks super fresh. I'm drooling over here.
Yeah.
What are we making today?
So this is like our bestseller toast. It's called Salmon Toasty. So here we have
Salmon
like
toasty.
sourdough bread, which is the one we use. We already toasted. And then we have avocado that we prepare like in advance too. We add like lemon, salt, and pepper. We have smoked salmon, lemon that goes on the side, capers, cucumber, and onions.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get started. So first we do like a layer of the avocado on the bread.
You said it's sourdough bread. Where do you guys get your bread from?
So we work with a local bakery that is called Panorama Bakery, and it's like really good bread, like my favorite. And
Love it.
it's like handmade. It's really good. We get like fresh bread like almost every day, so it's good.
Us people in San Francisco, we know our sourdough.
Yeah, exactly. I actually, since I'm not from here, I didn't know that was a thing, but I never tried sourdough before until I came here. So we put like a good like layer of avocado. You don't want to put too less, right? Then we slice the cucumber like super thin.
Oh, wow.
So you want
It's
like
like
the
paper.
fresh.
Yeah, it's like paper.
Yeah, it's almost like paper. You want like the freshness of the cucumber, but you don't want it to like take over, right? The salmon is the most important thing here. And then we do the smoked salmon. So we want to put like one layer of salmon all over the toast.
Wow. I mean, I can just tell by looking at it that you're clearly using very high quality ingredients, locally sourced. You can just kind of tell by looking at the texture, the colors.
Yeah, everything is fresh, and we always buy everything like in small batch, which I guess it's also because our shop is really small, so we cannot really fit more food. But it also has its benefits that everything is always fresh.
I can attest to that. I've had it, so you know, I can vouch. It's pretty good.
Yeah. So there you have like a good
And
portion
that's
of
that's a
salmon.
healthy amount too. Like you're not cutting any corners over there on the salmon. You're really putting it on there.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think like you have to have a good value in like your food. You don't want to pay a lot of money to get like little salmon, and a lot of places do that. They put like really less avocado, really less salmon, but we really focus here on giving you like good value for your money, I guess. Then we have here like sliced onion. We also slice it like really thin. We have like a little machine that we use to slice the onion and the cucumbers. And then we want to put some capers. A lot of people love capers. I don't personally.
So if you don't, so this is really interesting. So you you obviously have a serious background in cooking and food overall. For someone who doesn't like an ingredient, like how do you come up with a menu item that basically contains something that you don't really like that much and feel confident about it?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you properly.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So for someone who's obviously kind of an expert in the food space, and you're using an ingredient that you don't really care for, how do you formulate a dish with that ingredient and feel confident about it?
Well, I think you have to like test your products with different people, and at the end of the day, it's not about what I like personally, but about what other people like.
Right.
And we also like get feedback from our customers. So let's say like the prosciutto toasty at the beginning, we used to put paprika, but then we heard from like multiple people like, hey, I don't want it with paprika. So you kind of get the message like, hey, maybe those things don't go well together. So it's like listening to your customers, also listening to like what your friends tell you, even though your friends tend to be nicer than customers. So
Right.
it's better to just try to like listen to your customers.
You want the unbiased opinion, and ultimately, I mean, you're making it for your customers, so you have to, basically take their word seriously, and you obviously want them to be happy. So, I mean, that makes sense that you're able to do
Yeah.
that, and you know, basically just make it in a way that's what's best for them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and then we always like to put like flowers on our toast. Our regular flowers are out of stock, like many things these days, but we found these ones that also look pretty.
That's beautiful.
So
It's like a painting. This is like the toast is like your canvas, and you're basically just like painting on here. Like
it's literally like art. That's
yeah,
the whole idea. And like you should see like people when we give them in the food, they're like you just see a smile on their face, and that's what we try to bring to them, right? Smiles.
where do you get the flowers from, and are they edible?
Yeah, so these ones particularly, we just bought them at Trader Joe's. Just bought
Trader
flowers
Joe's?
there. Yeah, but our regular flowers, we buy them from Restaurant Depot, which is where we get most of our stuff, and those ones are edible. But right now, since the whole situation, like a lot of the produced items are not in stock, so it's been like a challenge to go to like different shops and like buy the cucumbers in one place, the tomatoes at a different place. It's been a hustle, but okay.
Do most people know that the flowers are edible, or do they typically ask you, like, when they return the plates, are there typically like flowers on it still because people are like unsure, or?
Yeah, so we tell them if we forget. People usually ask. But yeah, some people already know because I think like it's more like trendy now that more places are using like edible flowers, so people are getting used to it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Okay, so let's go with the next toast. I need to reorganize this. So Solon, you can ask Solon some questions about working here at Toasty.
All right, sounds good.
Hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Super pumped to meet you and be making toast with you guys. Remind me, what's your name again? How do you pronounce it?
Salon. Solon.
Salon. Awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you been with the team for?
A year, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Question for you from the group. Are you guys currently hiring?
If we're hiring right now.
We were,
but not right now in the moment.
Not right now. It's paused due to the situation. But once things calm down a little bit, would you guys be looking to scale up the team?
Yeah, we are.
Awesome. Very cool. And then another...
If you love avocado even more, because that's the reason why I apply here, because I love avocado. Like, I literally love avocado, so I'm like... Okay.
Is that one of the qualifications? Like, if you don't like avocado, or rather, if you're not obsessed with avocado, like, are you allowed to work?
It should be, but it's not.
that's gonna be the next interview question, though.
Yeah, you should just start off all interviews with, so what do you love most about the avocado? You could just see if they're, if they're trying to pull one on you, or you could see their voice really talking about it,
Yeah. Because she was telling me, though, that it takes 10 years for avocado to give avocados.
That's a long
time,
That's a long, yeah. Well, I guess it's worth it, but it's not like.
So if we really think about it, all the avocado we eat normally, they all have been processed the tree has been going for at least 10 years or more.
That's what's up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Ready?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so we're ready for the veggie toasty. This is my personal favorite toast, and it's like one of the most beautiful ones. So again, we toast our bread. We want to do like a generous amount of avocado in it.
All right, super important question for you.
Yeah.
Where do you get your avocados, and what do you like about the place that you get your avocados from?
So we get them like from Mexico, but not really. We get them from the same supplier. We get everything. So I don't know. I don't think we really have a say on what we get. Like some weeks they're big, some weeks they're small. The bigger ones are better because you can scoop out a lot of it, like faster. The small ones tend to have like a very big seed, so like that's kind of bad.
Does it depend on the season? Like, what are the different factors in you getting a big one, a small one?
Honestly, I don't know, but definitely there's times where there's been like shortages, especially like at one point there was a problem at the border with Mexico. Like a lot of the farmers there were doing like protests, and there was like a strike, and it was like avocado apocalypse. Like there were no avocados. I literally had to go into Trader Joe's and I bought all the avocados they had, and they thought I was crazy. It's like, where's this girl going with all our avocados? So
how many did you buy that day?
That day I bought like 50, like all the avocados they had, literally. I took them out. Yeah, I've done that at multiple shops. Like I take all the strawberries, I take all the bananas, and they always make a joke like, oh, are you having like a banana party? So yeah, it's happened. But you have to do what you have to do, right?
Right.
So we're gonna use again the super sliced cucumber, and we make like little circles like this. They're like ribbons, and we just like put them on the avocado.
I mean, it looks really fun to make. Is this like, is it therapeutic for you? Like, does it feel like you're being creative and like, you know, kind of that thrill from like drawing and painting and things like that? Like, does it give you that therapeutic creativity boost?
Most of the time, except when we're like in a huge rush and there's like
Right.
50 people and you need to do your cucumber ribbons.
Right, where you're getting slammed with orders, or like on a Sunday out here in the marina, it's, you know, you're getting slammed, you know, line out the door, you're just cranking them out. Probably a little stressful.
Yeah, but we actually, all of us have become like really good at making everything really fast but still look good. Like we all focus on that, like on the consistency, everything looking pretty. Like we get like tons of people that come here for the gram, so we need to make sure we don't disappoint them. I'm gonna continue with the tomatoes. I love when the tomatoes have like different sizes and different colors because it adds a lot of life to the toast. There's like
very Instagrammable.
Yeah. Okay. Then we want to put a little bit of olive oil on top.
Oh wow.
A little bit of balsamic glaze. Let's see. I was worried about this part. Then we put a little bit of feta cheese. And the best ingredient that makes everything look good, microgreens. And we just want to add a little bit of salt and pepper.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and then you have your flour.
Oh man.
This one has like all the flavors. You have the feta, and you have like tomato freshness, the balsamic glaze, which is delicious, and this is a great option for vegetarians. So it's good. Like a lot of people ask us if we're vegan, but I didn't want to have a vegan place because I think it's good to have an option for everyone. So we have like vegan options, like meat options, and vegetarian options. So the next toast that we're doing is actually vegan. So it's good to have options for everyone, right?
Have you ever seen anyone like order this item and then just dig right into it, just start eating, or would you say that every single person that comes has to take a picture of it before they eat it?
Yeah, I would say like at least 90% of the people, especially like new people, you know, I guess like regulars won't take a picture of their toast every day.
Right.
They just like come because they actually like the food and it's good. But yeah, I don't expect them to really take a picture every day.
It's unbelievable, and obviously we're only getting like 1/5 of the picture, but you guys make incredible lattes. These like really colorful, like beet pink lattes and turmeric lattes that just like golden. And it's just like you just look at the table and you're just like,
yeah,
this is crazy. Like this is just like I feel like I just walked into a museum. It's so colorful. It's literally art.
Yeah. That's like some people that come here to take photos. For example, I've noticed that they order like one fruit latte, one turmeric, one matcha because they have all the colors, and then like multiple toasts, and then maybe an acai bowl because it looks like really pretty, like the whole layout of colors, and that's how the photos look great, you know, like with all the colors of the rainbow.
Awesome. How could that not make you smile? You know, unbelievable. Yeah. Crazy.
So, Lon, do you want to make the last one?
Also, really love the textures that you have there. You have all these like interesting like aged woods. It looks like each toast is like you plate it on this like wood slab, just like really classy.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move to our vegan option. He's gonna get ready. So while I get ready, just give me like 1 minute.
Take your time. So you guys you're doing delivery now at this time. Have you guys ever considered doing like a DIY kit where you like send like a couple pieces of bread, you send like, you know,
Yeah, so
different ingredients and then the directions?
we actually do meal plans, and
Meal
in the meal
plans.
plans we have salads, we have like a few like breakfast options like overnight oats, yogurt, and one of the options is also like build your own avocado toast. So it brings like everything like in a little package. So you will get like a little package with a portion of avocado and like all the ingredients like individually packed, and then you can toast your bread at home.
How long does a meal plan last? Like how many days, how many meals?
It's 3 meals and 2 snacks, and it's a 2-day meal plan, so that the food is like fresh.
Love it. I love it.
Let me grab some gloves, and I'll be right back.
Another question from the people watching. What is the best way that what's the best way to experience Toasty right now from home? Like interacting with you, your brand, the food. What's the best way that we can collectively engage with you, regardless of whether we happen to live in San Francisco? I'm fortunate to live a couple blocks away from you, but you know, people who either live in San Francisco or, you know, they visited you when they were here on vacation and they're in another country or New York. What's the best way that we can, you know, engage with you and support you?
Yeah, so like I would say, like if you're not here, the best way is to our Instagram. We want to be a little more active and do like things like live and more stories, especially right now that we have like a little extra time. And now that we're like in shelter in place, but people still go out for walks. So a lot of people come here, and it's also like good to see like familiar faces.
Awesome. Cool. And we'll definitely share this video after the fact as well. So anyone who, you know, can't watch, whether it's a different time zone or they're working or whatever the case may be, so people can watch this and hopefully hear that message.
Yeah. So from all the tools, this one requires the most skill. I actually realized I need a knife. Is there a knife?
No, I have to go grab it.
I'm gonna grab a knife.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. We've already had a bunch of different questions and understanding where they source the ingredients from, the bread, the avocado. What's the best way to interact with brands? Are they hiring? So feel free to engage. Cool. All right.
So we have this one is called hummus toasting. So this is like our 100% vegan option apart from the one that has just avocado. So this is like a classic like hummus. It just has like chickpeas, olive oil, tahini, salt, and pepper.
This is homemade?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks super fresh. See how
creamy
it's
like delicious. I mean, I know I'm biased, but it's delicious. Okay, and then this is the hard part. So I've seen like people do it in different ways, but this is the way that we realize is the best way to slice perfectly an avocado. So you want to come maybe to the top of the camera. So you want to cut it like nicely through the middle. Pick it out, perfect, nice avocado. And then we want to grab the knife and slice it like really thin. Okay, so there you have it, like all sliced in there. And you want to grab a big spoon and scoop it out.
That just slid right out.
Yeah, comes right out. So you see, there's nothing left behind. Wow. You flip it, you grab half of it goes on one side, the other half on the other side. I've seen like people like peeling the avocado, like taking this off, and that's like, I think that's way harder. This is like the fastest way that we discover, and it's also really hard when you peel the avocado and you try to slice it like that. It tends to stick to the knife. So this is like super easy, and you scoop all the avocado out.
You make it look so easy.
Yeah, I think it's probably number 2000 I do. So I guess practice.
More than that.
Yeah, practice makes a master. So yeah, and then we want to put like microgreens. They make everything look pretty. Even when I have a bad hair day, I add some microgreens on my head. We put a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and salt. We want a lemon on the side because this is good with lemon, and a flour.
Amazing.
You have the hummus toasty.
What are you guys gonna do with all that food now?
We're hungry.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's put them all here so we can see them.
So the flowers are edible, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the flower. Not these ones particularly because we don't have our regular ones, but
right.
normally
Just
our flowers.
Inventory. Right.
So here are the 3 toasts we made. So salmon toasty, smoked salmon, veggie toasty, and hummus toasty.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then like a cool thing, I'll show you guys. We have a self-ordering kiosk here. And so you have like all the toast here, all the items to order. So you can open any toast. It said this, we didn't make this one, but this is like the bruschetta toasty. And you can customize it. So you can add like feta, prosciutto, you can add an egg to it. So it's really popular. For example, smoked salmon with an egg on it, like a poached egg. That's like, I swear, like that's why we sell the most. So yeah.
Is that the one, like, does it have like the runny yolk and everything?
Yeah.
Probably get a lot of slow-mo Instagram videos on that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Man, I wish I was there with you. When this is all over, we're gonna have a party. I'm coming over. And we're just gonna,
let's have an avocado toast party. Actually, I think National Avocado Day, it's soon. No, I know, July 20th or June 20th. Not sure.
Well, every day is avocado day in your world.
In my world, yes. So yeah. So I don't know. Do you guys have any other questions for us? Let's change sides now. We're both here.
Yeah, let's see if anyone has any other questions. My understanding is that you were actually the first avocado toast bar in San Francisco. Is that true, or is that a myth?
That's true. Yeah. So there's a lot of places that sell avocado toast, but nobody specializes on avocado toast. So I started to see like, oh, I could order avocado toast, maybe with smoked salmon, maybe with an egg on it. But then you couldn't order like have a big menu of options. So that's kind of what we wanted to do, like have a lot of options and also have a lot of healthy options, because I feel like a lot of places that you go to, you want to have a bite, but you're like, oh, like, you know, maybe worrying about calories or like, you know, about like eating too much sugar. So like everything we do here, except for the toast that has Nutella, is like sugar free. All of our drinks are unsweetened because you can add sugar to everything, but you cannot remove it.
Love it. That's awesome. What were you doing before you opened the spot?
So before this, I was actually living in China.
China?
Yeah, I lived in China for 6 years, and I was an event manager. And I have no idea how I ended up with a restaurant, but it just kind of happened.
It's kind of crazy to just like accidentally open up a restaurant. Usually they go to culinary school. It's like their passion from when they're young, and then this is their dream. Crazy.
Yeah, for me, it's more like I love creating experiences. So it's all about like creating like a nice experience with like the avocados, with the food being pretty, with having good service, having good food. Like eventually we want to grow into like a bigger space where we can have events, we can have like live DJ like on brunch and stuff like that. So it's more about creating an experience around food.
I love it. What if you could like just throw an event, right? Like just sky's the limit, no budget, you know, but no budget isn't an issue. You don't have to worry about anything. Can you describe like what would be like your ideal event? Like what kind of crazy things would you have in like an avocado themed event?
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, but in San Francisco, they actually have an avocado festival.
I did see that last year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it, but I did see an event on Facebook about it.
Yeah. So it's like amazing because you go there and they have like avocado ice cream, avocado, like basically they have all the food with avocado. So I'm thinking like if you could have like an event that is like around the avocado, you would have like more avocado based products, you know. So like avocado sauces, like the one you guys make, avocado ice cream. What else can we make with avocado? Avocado banana bread, avocado chocolate pudding. We've actually tried all of them.
Wow.
We have a new thing on the menu. It's an avocado smoothie.
Avocado smoothie.
Yeah, it's been popular too.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're coming up on time here. Instagram doesn't allow for unlimited time, so I think we should before we hang up, I think we should just kind of show the toast one more time.
Okay.
Just so beautiful. And I hope you guys enjoy eating this. I know you guys are probably working super hard over there and probably really hungry, so hope you enjoy.
Yeah. We will.
Amazing.
After we take some nice photos first. Well, no, not yet.
I'll look out for it on Instagram.
Okay. No, well, thank you so much. This was fun.
Yeah, it's just super fun. I'm glad we were able to make the time to do this, and thank you guys for giving us a sneak peek behind the scenes and just kicking it, right? Just going with the flow and just hanging out and sharing the passion with other people who love avocados. And we would definitely love to do this more. I know you would love to do this more. So if anyone else who's listening wants to jump on IG with either Sophia and the team at Toasty or the Avocado Club, feel free to DM either of us, and maybe we'll collab, whether you're a brand, a restaurant, a blogger, whoever. So be in touch and let us know your thoughts.
Okay, well, thank you so much for having us.
All right, thank you as well. Stay safe, guys. So long.
Thank you.
Sophia, great to see you as always. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. Bye.